Do you often find yourself eating not because you are hungry, but because you feel like eating? You ate at this time yesterday and you want to eat today. Or you derive pleasure out of eating. Or maybe simply because there is food. That's external hunger, or sometimes called hedonic hunger. And you might have a reason to blame those graphically appealing mukbang videos. Before you watch this video further, I want to let you know that I am only endorsing responsible eating. While I discuss how certain mukbangers deceitfully show their viewers unreal food consuming capabilities and the risk it may pose for us. Ever heard of the term food porn? Well, food porn is a slang term that refers to highly stylized, visually appealing images or videos of food that are meant to stimulate the viewer's senses of cravings rather than to provide nutritional or culinary instruction. And mukbang is a subgenre of food porn because it activates dopamine pathways, triggering desires or satisfaction simply from viewing. It may contribute to emotional eating or unrealistic food expectations. Similar to actual pornography, the term mukbang as food porn reflects how food is objectified for pleasure. Mukbang in Korean basically means eating broadcast, and obviously its origin can be traced to Korea. It became widely popular on social media YouTube since 2010, and some YouTubers earned instant fame and money out of it. When you see mukbangers enjoy every bite of food they consume, it is pleasant to the eyes and instantaneously stimulates your cravings and taste buds. Before mukbang became a thing on YouTube, the first mukbang channel is widely credited to BJ, broadcasting jockey Dave Back, a Korean streamer who began live streaming his eating sessions on this Korean broadcasting platform called Africa TV in 2009. It was live and interactive where the host would consume his oversized food portion and casually interact with his fans, the people who are watching. No cuts, no editing, pure eating broadcast. In 2010, the trend of mukbang caught on and it became global on YouTube. By the way, I wrote an article on this topic in 2022 under the title Eating Responsibly Amid Rising Mukbang Influence. You can find the link in the description. How can something as natural and essential as eating be questioned, you may ask? Well, as long as eating is done in the most natural way to satisfy one's hunger and to provide essential nutrients to the body, it is fine. Initially, when I found out about mukbang, it was both entertaining and informative. To watch people enjoy food and discover varieties of food recipe. But now it's challenging to watch as they painstakingly eat their oversized food. It has become almost like a sport where you have to outdo yourself or outperform yourself from the previous video. Now, if you pay close attention to these mukbang videos, you'll find that these videos are highly saturated to make the food look appealing. They are mostly high-fat, high-sugar foods and rarely fruits and vegetables, not to mention balanced meals. However, this does not apply to all mukbangers. We're talking about those overeating mukbangers. What some overeating mukbangers do is that they eat and spit the food and make their video look seamless with the help of powerful softwares and editing skills. This is purely misleading and it can have damaging impact on people who might attempt this stunt. By doing this, they not only lie to their viewers, but they also highly underestimate them. Now, why do I find this problematic? Critics have it that some of them throw out to keep their stomach empty in order for them to keep eating. And that's picture perfect gluttony. Some of them are even accused of using vomit-inducing tablets, laxatives. You cannot consume that amount of food and consistently post video almost every alternate day, or in some cases, daily. Naturally, human body is not designed to digest that amount of food on a regular basis. Medically speaking, from the time food enters into your body and to the time it leaves your body as feces, it takes about 24 to 72 hours. Clearly, something is fundamentally wrong with overeating mukbangers posting videos consistently. Because one cannot simply keep up with this eating habit. It's not only dangerous, it is fatal. In China, a 24-year-old woman, Pan Xiaoting, died during a 10-hour live mukbang binge where her stomach ruptured. This underscores the extreme physical dangers mukbang content can pose. In a similar case in Turkey, a 24-year-old mukbang streamer, African Culture, died from obesity-related complications after prolonged hospital treatment. Now, if you look at certain mukbang YouTubers, you'll begin to notice that the audio and their gulping sound don't match. Children are already influenced and they start imitating them in their eating habits. If you don't already notice the children around you, maybe start observing and you'll begin to notice how their eating habits changed. And once again, this is not to say that all mukbang videos are bad. That's not what I'm saying. There are plenty of honest mukbangers I enjoy watching myself. But what these overeating mukbangers do is deceptive and morally wrong. For children still learning social norms and health habits, mukbang videos can blur the line between entertainment and real life. It can create misunderstandings about appetite, portion size, and nutrition. It can also disrupt their ability to recognize their internal hunger cues. Parents, please do not expose your children at a very young age to this kind of videos. As harmless as it may seem, it does not help them in the long run. The problem is that mukbang videos tell you all about the taste and not about its nutritional values and health benefits. They are consuming the real food and we are consuming their content. They are getting paid for their performance and we are paying because of their performance. We should be selective of what kind of information we allow ourselves to absorb. The Bible reminds us time and again that gluttony is wrong and regards it as a form of self-indulgence. Our bodies know when it needs to be fed. Eat responsibly because God is your provider and He cares about the way we use His blessing. Food is not for pleasure, it is for nourishment. That's why we don't pray for God to increase the pleasure of eating. Instead, we say, bless it to the nourishment of our body. Let's eat healthy and responsibly. God bless.